ALDS, Boston at Houston, first pitch at 4 Eastern. What's up, guys? Brock Page here, and I'm still doing random sports picks out of boredom in my car. Houston opened up $1.15, now $1.31, totals at 7. Boston gets the run and a half and has just 41% of the action. We're looking at Chris Sale for the Sox, Justin Verlander for the Astros. Astros are 5-0 in their games where Verlander made the start. Houston holds the series lead 4-3 over Boston. This Houston team finished 40 games over 500, winning nearly 60% at home. Houston 64% as the favorite and are 31-15 in games at the current money line odds. Against teams over 500, Houston's winning 64% of the time. They're going up against a Boston team who, like I said, won just 3 of 7 against Houston. Boston closed out the season losing 3 out of 4 games to this very Houston ball club. All in all, the case for Houston bettors can certainly be made, and I agree with them. I'm taking Houston minus 1.5 and winning it outright for some money line cash. And total-wise, we got ourselves a superb pitching matchup. That said, the Boston-Houston series to close out the year was 2-1 with a push to the overs. The MLB playoffs thus far went 2-0 to the overs in those wild card games as well. For some reason, I like the scoring tonight despite the excellent pitching matchup on the bump. All told, I like the Astros and the over 7 runs. Next and final game for the show, the other AL divisional playoff contest. I'm talking about New York Yankees at the Cleveland Indians. Cleveland opened up $1.25, now $1.40, totals at 8.5 runs. Currently, the Yankees get the 1.5 and have just 31% of the public money. We got Sonny Gray for the Yanks, Trevor Bauer for the Indians. Terry Francona's questionable decision to start Bauer could potentially pay off for him. The Indians have won 58% of their games this year when Trevor makes the start. Meanwhile, the Yankees won just 36% of their games when Sonny Gray made the start themselves. Yankees won just 2 of 7 head-to-head matchups with the Indians this year. Yankees are just 49% on the road and 47% as the official Vegas underdog. Even worse, New York's won just 18 of 39 as the official road underdog. They're going up against a Cleveland team who finished 42 games over 500, winning 61% at home. They're a solid 62% as the favorite and won a quality 47-30 as the official home favorite. I think the Indians should get the job done tonight. There's only 2 things that really concern me and ultimately will be the reason why I'm hedging my bet. 1, you got to play to win. You got to throw your ace and get that first game under your belt, and you cannot look past game 1 toward game 2 and figure you're just going to mop up at home. Normally, these types of decisions come back to bite the head coach. We could see that tonight with Francona's decision to go with Bauer instead of Kluber. New York's dangerous, and they're coming off a great motivational win in the wild card. My second concern is this, and of course, it's more numbers related. This Yankees team is winning 75% of their games at the current money line odds. New York's 9-3 in games where they were around plus 130. That's the trend that jumps out at me and makes me think they keep this one close. Having said all that, I'm going to go ahead and agree with the betting public on a winner. I got $1 on the Indians to win it outright. I do, however, think I can cash in on some run line odds here. Not a great payout, but the Yankees should be able to keep it close. I'll take New York plus 1.5 for $1. And when it comes to the total, I'm expecting a lot of that public money to come pouring in on the over by first pitch. This is a tough line, but a fair line. Yankees games finished out 3-1 to the unders in their last 4. Cleveland games 3-1 to the unders in their last 4 themselves. I think this is a game that breaks the high-scoring trend in the playoffs. All told, I like the Indians to win it outright with the Yankees plus 1.5 and the under 8.5 runs.